Hello, Slothutations, it's Sloth here. Your only caffeinated regular YouTuber Sloth who's just a voice for all you know. Maybe I don't even exist, and I'm just a figment in your head as you watch blankly a YouTube video, and it's just your own commentary and your own humor. Do I even exist? Yes, I do. But today we are at the Chocobo Farm, and ooh, gimme. High grade steel for me. Aw, you couldn't have, right? Also, like, okay, think about it. A Chocobo farm must be really lucrative. You just feed them grass, they roam around, they're happy, and you know, sometimes a Chocobo becomes Chocobo fried chicken. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Kentucky Fried Chocobo up in some places. I know what Midgar Fried Chocobo, the MFC, right? I would start that business. With the rate of how Chocobos breed, we will end world hunger for all time. Right, my friends? Now, I've named all my Chocobo after their first letter ranking. They're based on their gender, and also based on the Final Fantasy characters. Here's Edgar. He is an E-rated Chocobo. He is a male, named after Edgar. Is Edgar? He's in Midgar, and he's now a Chocobo. Sorry, it rhymed. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna collect. We got Max, because I just, you know, I was asleep. What are you gonna do? Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay, great. So this is still day 5 of my account. Notice that, like, okay, we're gonna analyze Chocobos real quick, okay? Based on what I gathered. So, essentially, let's go through each step one by one, okay? You arrive here, it's Chocobos, you're like, yeah, Chocobos, yeah, I remember this part of the game, cool, whatever. You also arrive here before you even get to leave Midgar, you're like, well, how's that possible? Shut it, okay? Like, okay, don't worry about that nonsense. Okay, then we go over this lady, she's like, I'm Chloe, I have hair like Aerith, I'm not Aerith, I'm Chloe, thank you so much. You talk to Chloe. Chloe opens up the exchange portion of the 3 menus, right? She said, I got Chocobos to sale, sucker. Right? There's 22 hours left. Now, you start off with H, and it goes to H, H plus, G, G plus, F, F plus, or maybe just H, G, F, and then E, E plus, right? Because no one's ever gotten an F plus or a G plus or H plus in school. No one ever did that nonsense, right? So, can you imagine getting an F plus Chocobo? That Chocobo, right? I don't know. Anyway, then it goes to E, E plus, right? And then, if you follow the rankings of Final Fantasy VII, S plus is the highest ranking in this game. Okay, there's no SS, there's just S plus. But maybe in the future they'll release SS, and then SS plus, SSS, then S plus, right? So that's okay. We have a lot of S named characters in Final Fantasy, so we're not worried about that. We got what's the difference between all the ranking? Well, I'm glad you asked. Billy and Grandpa. So we don't know who Billy is. But Grandpa's her grandpa. We know that. So, he opens up this expedition menu, right? You select, so right here, it shows you all the stuff that can drop. When you've found one of everything, that's 100% completion, done. That's all that is, right? And then, what I want to do is I want to find everything. Now, look at this. If you try to find everything, right? For example, well, I said it's one of everything. So if you found this guy, and this guy, but maybe not like this dude, then you should move around through the different things with just one Chocobo dude, okay? Like, I found all these guys. And you can check up there. What am I missing? I'm missing something that you can find in any of these. The white Chocobo feather that is red. That's why it's so hard to find. They're like, where's the white chocobo feather? I don't know where it is, man. Like, they're looking for a white chocobo. Is that even a thing? And meanwhile, someone's laughing to me like, it's red. Oh, the white chocobos have red feathers. Right? Why? Because we killed it. Right? It was covered in blood. It's a white chocobo feather, but it was murdered, and it's a blood-covered feather. See? You gotta think outside the box. Like, anyway. So, but here I found all those items. See? We got a little chocobo feet. Okay. Now here, I need a materia booster, a water crystal, and a void crystal, right? Water crystal is here. Healing piece is there, right? And materia booster is something that can be found in any of them. So the two places I'm at there is fine, but I want to move out of this area. And this guy, the void crystal. Well, let's see here. Void crystal, water crystal, and then the materia booster's here, huh? So I need to have it like this. I do. In a certain regard, I do, but in a certain regard, I don't. So what's the least casual? So the one in this one, we're gonna remove Expedition 1 and put him somewhere else. Or Expedition 2 rather, needs to go somewhere. So we're gonna go to Grasslands 2, the first time ever. Okay, pretty good. Select that chocobo. Now the different chocobo have different stats. Right, the stats translate to these. Right, so H is the worst. Look at that guy. Look at these. Helena and Hope. What are you guys doing around here? I had hope for you. And we all know that Helena's not Black Witch Helena. Not secret superstar Helena. That's just regular Helena. That's how she plays it. So I'm just a brown chocobo. Right? Gilgamesh is doing pretty good. Like, way better. But still a joke. Galbet. I couldn't remember any female character that started with the G. Don't tell me. Okay, I'll try to figure it out. So I put Galbadia because it is not the best chocobo. It's a bad chocobo. Let's be honest. Like, then Edgar though. Okay, fine. And you know Galbadia it ends in an A, like Spanish, so therefore female. Okay, so but Expedition 2 chocobo is what we're gonna send. Come on, Edgar, get going, dude. Whee! Okay, now. Expedition. Select. Now character. Does character determine anything? The answer might surprise you. The answer is no. To my knowledge, at least. Right? Why? Well, from what I see, just like in other titles, all it does is it gives the character writing and experience. So that's a way to give people that are lower level some experience. So Zach, he's the lowest level. We're gonna give him some experience riding a chocobo because he's not doing much else. Let's be honest. Okay. I think I messed up. Whoops. Technical difficulties. Okay, but anyway. What else are there about chocobo? We need to learn about chocobo. The chocobo. Why do the chocobo missions? Well. At 75% of one area, you unlock the next area and have drop better stuff done, right? So what I like to do when I get to a new area, that's when I use my choco boosters. If I had any, well, like, because then I just go through the new area real quickly, and if you're lucky, potentially. You just get to 75% chance, and then you can just go to the next area if you're that lucky. You get a lot of stuff for doing the missions, and sometimes you get even the medals. No, I said sometimes. Dang nabbit. When you make a video sometimes and it doesn't, and it works out, it works out. And when it doesn't, you're like, well, it's just how that goes. It's statistics. It's just how that is. Right, look at all this stuff. Right? You get these cool collector item things. You get the Loveless poster. The Chocobo. Again, when you think about it, I got blue feather, I got green feather, I got just a Chocobo feather, which is yellow. Right? The blood-stained red Chocobo feather. Midgar flowers come in different colors, apparently. We never knew. The motorcycle is a Hardy Daytona model. Okay. So we want to get this mountain Chocobo because it has a mountain icon. Field aptitude. The terrain to which the Chocobo is suited to traverse. Right? Speed, stamina, intellect, right? If you have a question on the game, you just click on this stuff. And it's different depending on what screen you're at, right? See, the exchange shop does that differently. Here does that differently. Look at, they're right there, guys. I don't know what else you want us to do, right? Like they literally went. I didn't even talk to Grandpa yet, but they were like, okay, guys, there's one there, one there, and one there. You can even just click on that guy. Look at that. I clicked on him. Go, Lucia. She's like, why'd you make me run all the way over there? Silence, woman. Right? And she's like, you could have just gone to the screen. I know, right? I'm a jerk. You can expand the number of Chocobos, which is like, what? I don't, until I get to 30, right? And then you can retire a Chocobo. I'm going to keep them all. You guys all earned it, right? Even you, Hope. You were like my first Chocobo. Without it, we couldn't have done anything. Right? We're going to have every Chocobo that ever existed on this account. And it's only 100 per new Chocobo. At some point, it's going to be like a whole month before like 100, really? That's cool. Like, I'd rather... Then we can have like... We'll fill this sucker up, man. Right? How many Chocobo can fit in here? And will they all show? Will I have like 1,000 Chocobo? Will it just end up being like a chicken farm that's... Look at... They're cage-free Chocobo, but there's just a pile of Chocobo enclosed in one small fenced area. It's more inhumane than a cage environment. I don't know. So anyway, that's everything I know about Chocobo at this point in time. I guess, you know, in Final Fantasy VII there were mountain Chocobo, there were river Chocobo, there was a black Chocobo. He can do both mountain and river. Okay. I guess because black plus green plus blue, they mixed it up. They made a black one, and then a golden Chocobo. That golden Chocobo could traverse the ocean, okay, and mountains and rivers, okay, and that was the best Chocobo. Is there a better Chocobo than golden? Is there a silver Chocobo? Is there a fuchsia Chocobo? You get a fuchsia Chocobo by Chocobo Fusion. That's right, not breeding. We're gonna take all the Chocobo and fuse them together. The beak of that one, the left leg of that one, the right buttocks of that one, if Chocobo have buttocks, and we will fuse them all together. Yes, we will. And we'll get the... Oh, what? He's dead. They're all dead? Oh, well, good thing we have Kentucky Fried Chocobo in the works, folks. Alrighty, well, that's about a 15-ish minute video. Thank you very much. This is how my style of making these videos. I'm just a regular dude with a phone. That's all. I'm not going to be putting my face in there. I'm just now fancy sound effects. I can make a sound effects like queh, right? Queh. See, there we go. Chocobo sound effect done, right? Like, it's like low budget YouTubing, but we'll have fun. All right, bye-bye. 15-minute video. Bye-bye.